With the midterm elections over, it is time for Washington to get down to brass tacks. And one question on the minds of many small business owners, what the new balance of power means for their bottom line. We'll take a close look at that.
The elections are over and lawmakers are getting back to work now. Many small business owners want to know what it means for them. Will a new balance of power in Washington be a boon for the best job creators in the country? Joining us now, New York Times columnist, a small business owner, Gene Marks. Thank you so much for talking to us. And a lot of small business owners are hoping for one thing especially, and that's the extension of the Bush tax cuts.
True.
Is that something that they can foresee is happening?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough call, Julie. I mean, we're looking at a brand new Congress now, and we're trying to figure out whether or not they're going to actually get those tax cuts through or not. What my readers are seeing and the smart business owners that I talk to, they're preparing either way because it's going to be nip and tuck. So you have to figure if they don't go through and tax rates are going to go up next year, then smart business owners are starting to squirrel money away and bring it into this year, let them pay a little bit less taxes this year. Than if if the tax rates go up next year. So will they go up or not? It's still kind of tough to tell right now. Something is going to happen, though, before the end of the year. I know that the president wants to have some kind of reconciliation with Congress. He wants to show the small business community that he's doing something for them. So there will be some type of compromise. So if I was a betting person, I would be expecting that those Bush tax cuts are going to be extended at least for another year or two.
What other impact do you believe the election results will have on small business owners?
Well, it's tough to tell. I mean, most of us that are running our own businesses and all the readers that I talk to, no one expects a whole lot. We don't think that the world is going to change. My sales did not go up by 50% the day after the elections happened, But we are looking ahead a little bit, and I do see three big things that are kind of going to affect me and my readers. Tax cuts are one. I think we should see some movement or some change, whether or not those Bush tax get going or expired or not. That's going to be one thing. The second will be health care reform. There's been a lot of talk about making some changes. No one is expecting like some full repeal of the health care reform legislation, but a lot of the business owners I'm talking to are looking for some type of relief from it, especially with the 1099 rules, the W-2 rules, some of the filings. So I would bet, again, that with this new Congress in place, they're going to be kind of chipping away at the outside of health care reform and making it a little bit easier for us. Right. The biggest thing, Julie, that I can see for business owners is stalemate. And for a lot of us, that's not such a bad thing. We kind of wanted to pull back on that crazy train that's been going on of spending. And I think that's seeing stalemate, I think, will be a good thing for us.
What can President Obama do to recover the goodwill of small businesses?
I'm not sure if he's lost the goodwill so much of small businesses, but I know if he really wants to make us feel a little bit more comfortable, he will focus on spending. When I talk to people, they look at what the government's been spending over the past couple of years. It's not even a matter of raising taxes on us. It's just a matter of saying, geez, when are you going to get your deficits under control? When are you going to manage the government like the way we manage our businesses? It kind of freaks us out a bit. So if the president really wants to sort of get our confidence and the market's confidence and the small business community's confidence, he'll look into what they're doing with spending, and hopefully he'll start listening to some of the congressional leaders and start reining it in a little bit.
Let's hope. Gene Marks, thank you very much.